Right then, Wednesday fans, let me ask you this. How far do we have to fall before we hit rock bottom? Is it when the players stop getting paid? When the threat of points deductions hangs over Hillsborough like a dark cloud? Or is it when the one man holding the team together looks set to pack his bags? Buckle up, this one's close to home. We're digging into the mess surrounding Sheffield Wednesday FC, and trust me, you're gonna want to hear this one. And just before we crack on, if you like the content and want to stay in the loop, give us a subscribe. We've passed 500 subscribers, and we're gunning for 1,000. It takes a second, it helps us loads, and it keeps you bang up to date on every twist in this circus of a club. Smash that button. Let's do this together. Right now, Wednesday's standing on a cliff edge and the drop below looks brutal. The EFL charge-ins aren't just a bit of bad news, they're a full-blown disaster. And let's not sugarcoat it, this didn't come out of nowhere. Chancery failed to pay the players and staff earlier this year, only just scrambling to sort it in time. And now, we're under embargo. We're talking non-payment to players again. And staff having to beg for emergency funds? That's not running a football club, that's running it into the ground. So how did we end up here? How does a club with history, pride, and a massive fan base get dragged through the mud like this? People will say he inherited problems. Maybe, but nearly a decade on? Come off it. Chancery hasn't fixed a thing, he's made it worse. Instead of stability, we've got chaos. Instead of a plan, we've got silence. And now he's under pressure from the owners and directors test? You couldn't write this stuff. And then there's Danny Roll, the gaffer who came in, steadied the ship, kept us up, and gave us a bit of identity again. A man we thought might finally be our long-term fix. But now? Borough are sniffing round, ready to pounce. They're not daft, they know quality when they see it. £5 million clause or not, they'll pay it if they want him bad enough. And honestly, can you blame him if he goes? Would you stick around if your wages were late, your boss was making a mess of everything, and the whole club was one step from imploding? I wouldn't. And yet, credit where it's due. Roll stayed classy. Never blamed the board, never pointed fingers, just got on with it. That's proper, that's respect. But let's be real, respect don't win trophies, and it don't keep managers. So what happens if he walks? What then? Who fills that gap? Who keeps the players believing? 'Cause once he's gone, we'll feel it. You know it. I know it. The whole ground knows it. Let's not kid ourselves, we're at a crossroads. If the EFL hammer us with sanctions, and let's face it, it's looking likely it won't just hit the suits upstairs. It'll hit the dressing room, the fans, the whole club. Players will leave, morale tank, and worst of all, the fans will lose faith. And once that's gone, you don't just get it back. So here's my challenge to every single one of you watching. Speak up, make some noise. Whether it's on socials, on match days, or shouting from the stands, don't go quiet. Don't let this slide. If we don't hold them accountable, no one else will. To wrap it up, Sheffield Wednesday's at a breaking point. This whole saga could be the wake-up call we've needed, or it could be the nail in the coffin. Either way, it's time to ask, has Chancery had his chance? And if so, is it time for someone else to take the reins? Let me know what you think. Should Chancery stay? Should he go? What would you do next? Drop it in the comments, I'm reading all of them. And if you've not done it yet, subscribe, ring that bell, and join us in this fight for our club's soul. This is your channel, your voice, your club. Let's fight for it, together. Up the Owls, always.